Previously on MasterChef Australia, Tasmania was a stunning backdrop for a perler of an elimination.
It's breathtaking, isn't it?
Their cooking was inspired.
I have a really special dish, and I think today is the day.
It's the most incredible feeling when you get pushed under a bit of pressure and what your brain can do.
Serving up spectacular dishes.
It is phenomenal.
They are killer.
But it was time to say goodbye to a MasterChef favourite.
It's been an honour and a privilege to be asked back.
Tonight, the top 5 are going all out
At this point in the competition, I can't afford any error.
for the biggest advantage yet.
Today's an immunity cook, and here we are in Launceston on the banks of the River Tamar, and I'm still just thrilled to be here in the top 5 and in this beautiful place.
Good morning.
Morning.
Welcome to beautiful and historic Launceston. This city has just been named a UNESCO Creative City of Gastronomy. Northern Tasmania has long been noted for its world-class agriculture. Its paddock-to-plate food is backed by sustainable wineries and farms. And one of those farms grows the ingredient that will form the basis of your challenge today. And that is truffles!
This region produces some of the best truffles in the world. So, we're going to send you off to the truffle farm nearby to meet Anna, and you are going to hunt your very own truffles that you'll cook with later on the challenge. How good's that?
Truffles, oh my God. I don't cook with truffles at all. I have dishes in, fancy restaurants with truffles, and I like them, but they're not even a thing in Venezuela.
Wow.
So, get out of here. We'll see you soon.
Bye.
Good luck.
I am so excited to go truffle hunting. I think this is going to be a really fun experience and something that we would not usually get to do. This scenery is picturesque. We've got these rolling hills and beautiful shades of green and trees, and it feels like a bit of a fairy tale.
Oh, the dogs. The dogs.
Hi, guys. Sorry about the welcoming party. They're not going to do any work now. We've got all these free pats.
Well, sorry, neither are we now that we've got dogs to pat.
Welcome to the farm.
Thank you.
I'm Anna. Yeah, you've met the crew. Here we've got Douglas, our golden Labrador. He's our chief hunter. Then we've got Poppy here, and then we've got Peggy, who is our resident puppy in training. So I'm very fortunate that I've grown up here at the truffle farm. My parents were actually the pioneers of the truffle industry within Australia, so I've been around truffles since day dot. Probably don't know how to cook with them as well as you guys do. But today I'm going to take you guys for a bit of a hunt, put you to work, get you nice and grubby hopefully. So if you guys would like to come with me and we'll go and see what we can find.
Thank you. Douglas, we got to go find some stuff.
So cute.
I'd never even had fresh truffles before coming here, so now we're gonna go and farm our own. It's incredible.
Oh, baskets. And a trowel.
I mean, look at me. I've got a bloody sweater on like I'm gonna go truffle farming. What's happened to me?
Poppy, sit. Good girl. Let's go hunting. Let's go hunting. Good boy. Good girl. Good girl. Where's the truffle? Let's find. Let's find. Where is it? Let's find it.
I'm just in awe watching what Anna's doing and how she's controlling these dogs and telling them to go and hunt, and they know exactly what she's telling them to do.
Can you show me where, please?
It makes me want to be a truffle farmer.
Good girl. Stop. Thank you.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, you clever girl.
Wow.
Oh, you rolled him out. Well
Oh
done.
my gosh. Oh, woo! Yes. Oh, it smells incredible.
And there is actually another one there.
Go, Billy. Go for it. We do this way. Oh, you got it. Yes.
Digging them up out of the ground and, you know, getting your hands dirty, getting right down under that truffle. It's such a cool feeling.
Amazing.
And I think I want to do a dessert.
Can we go this way, please? Can we go this way, please?
Douglas is on to another one. Go, Dan.
Oh, yes.
Good boy. Come here. Good boy.
We're on here.
Dan, that's a thumper.
Oh my God. Stop. No
You
way.
take your time with that one, Dan. We don't want to be breaking him.
Daniel starts digging up this truffle and it just keeps going and going.
Gentle, gentle. Use your fairy fingers, Dan.
Yes. That is insane.
If you give him a bit of a wobble, yep, now work him out.
It's like the size of a human head.
That is huge.
It's massive, and I don't know what the going rate for truffles is, but I know they're expensive, and I've got the biggest one.
Feel soft?
Yes.
You've done very well. I think you guys have enough to cook with, and you've probably cleaned me out for the day. So I hope they serve you well, and please do them justice for me. That'd be great. Thank
you so much.
Yes.
Thank you so much for
No
having
worry
us.
at all. So go see what I've got left in here. Yeah.
Dug up a nugget, like
Dug up a-
Eureka.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Mate, black gold.
Black off.
Can't wait to cook with them.
Seriously, best day ever.
I know.
Welcome back, guys.
Thanks.
Got some shiny presents.
No, we do now. Nice harvest.
Nice harvest.
Wow. They smell and they look brilliant.
There we go, that's Donka.
No, honey, oh. Come on, make your way to your benches. Let's go. Yep.
Hi.
All right, guys, listen up. You've got 60 minutes to cook your truffle dish. And we don't want just truffle to be on the plate. We want it to elevate your dish. Take it from good to gourmet. The pantry's packed full of fresh produce from northwest Tasmania. It's one of Australia's best food bowls. So, use it to your advantage. The best dish cooked today will win its maker immunity from tomorrow's elimination. And your 60 minutes starts now.
It's lovely enough to cook with something as beautiful as truffles, but it's not the easiest task.
Cooking with truffles can be a little bit tough because it's such a strong flavour and it's such a delicate ingredient. Just get fast as well, sorry. That you really need to hero it and let it sing without, you know, overcomplicating the dish.
I think getting that perfect flavour balance of truffle is key. It could be overpowering if there was too much truffle flavour. So I think getting the balance right will be important.
Let me get around you, Dan. Excuse me.
Tell me someone whose comfort zone this is in, because for someone to have a recipe where they can elevate a dish with truffles willy-nilly, they would have to be a millionaire. Let me just go grab my fresh truffle out of the fridge. Like, no one's got that laying around. Yeah, they're expensive as.
I am making truffled potatoes. When I think of truffles, for me, I want to eat it with something that just really carries the flavour of the truffles, and yeah, potatoes do that the best. So I've got the potato fondant, I'm doing potato aligot. It's like a kind of cheesy mash, and a light airy potato on top.
In my mind, I can envision this dish being an immunity-winning dish. It's just all about nailing all of these elements.
60 minutes to bring us a doozy truffle dish, but, I mean, what also helps them is this Rolls Royce of pantry from the northwest of Tasmania. Like, come on, does it get any better than this? You know, cheeses, pumpkin, mushrooms, potatoes, all of that wine and cider as well. Like, it is literally stocked with Tassie's finest. This is why you come to Tassie, to get your hands on produce like this.
100%. The Northwest is known for its great produce, and basically what we've done is pick the very best of it, stick it in a pantry, and now they've got 60 minutes to bring us an epic dish. How can it not be epic with such amazing produce?
Yeah, this is a once-in-a-lifetime cook's dream. These are going to be brilliant dishes, I know it.
Hands up if you love truffles.
Yeah, two hands.
Right, what are you cooking?
Now, Tassie's known for its southern rock, so I think I'd just lax it up and go southern rock lobster. I think I'd be pretty simple with the lobster, maybe poach it in some butter and cider, make a sauce out of all the head meat, and then go hard as I possibly could with the truffle over the top.
Yeah.
Show off the lobster, show off the truffle, two of Tassie's best ingredients combined.
Yeah.
Got to be a winner.
Nice. Mel, what would you cook?
Look, I am really into the idea of a Lux, a fully loaded omelette. You know, I love the craze as well. So craze, egg, truffle, just beautiful flavours together. Very simple. I wouldn't try to do any more than that. But when you have such luxurious ingredients in their raw form here, you don't need to do much to really elevate. What about you?
I'd be cooking little truffle quails.
Good news is, I think there's a little gap there where a couple of quail have been taken.
Ooh.
So we could be seeing some
Julie
quail.
has
Oh,
it.
yes, I can see Julie Goodwin breaking down a quail right now.
Back in season 1, I had the enormous privilege of cooking at the Hong Kong Jockey Club with Donovan Cook.
You ready?
Yep. And he had a dish on the menu that was pigeon with truffles and celeriac.
Wow, it's beautiful.
So my dish is inspired by that. Obviously, I don't have a pigeon, so I'm going to use quail. I'm going to make a truffled celeriac puree with truffle stuffed quail breast. I can't remember any of the recipes that I cooked on that day, but I hope I do the flavours justice. The first thing I'm cooking is the celeriac puree. I'm going to use truffle in the celeriac puree by pureeing up the celeriac and then putting a load of truffle into it. I'm also going to use truffle in the quail breast. I'm going for the top dish today. I really, really want immunity. It's so important at this stage of the game. The fewer of us there are, the higher the odds are that you're the one that's going home next. And I haven't raised my head to look at the finish line too often because I'm too focused on what's in front of me on my kitchen bench. But when I do lift my head up and look at the finish line, it's getting closer and closer, and the idea of reaching it, it's pretty appealing.
I am so nervous about this challenge. I don't cook with truffles at all. At the moment, I don't know what to do. I'm just going by my gut. I know that truffle goes with creamy stuff. So I'm thinking that the creaminess of corn could lean towards the truffle flavor. And the first thing that comes to my mind is my cachapa. And I'm thinking flavors of cachapa with truffles. I've already made it here in the kitchen.
Whoa.
This is a very emblematic dish in Venezuela. It's called cachapas.
Okay, my beautiful dish. Please make it again because I really enjoyed it. Well done.
But I'm thinking how to actually grab those flavors and just put it into something a little bit more refined, a little bit more truffle forward. I'm going to the 2 different textures of corn, cream corn, and the second texture will be like a really heavily grilled corn, which I'm planning to grill on the hibachi.
Hey, Ma.
Hello, how are you?
What's your dish?
I'm cooking like an interpretation of a cachapa.
At the beginning of your experience here in MasterChef, we've seen cachapa before.
Yeah.
I have a feeling this is going to be entirely different.
We're gonna just take it to the next level and make it really fancy and nice to eat.
A bit more, a lot more refined, not a bit, a lot more refined.
You talk to me about your relationship with truffles.
None, zero. I've eaten them, but I've never cooked with them.
The presence of the truffles on your dish needs to make your dish better than the dish would be if it didn't have truffles. This is immunity you want.
Yes.
You want this one.
Totally. Thank you.
Even though I have made cachapa several times before, I've never cooked with truffles at all. So I don't know how is this gonna come together. I'm really worried.
Cooking in Tassie with epic truffles, and top 4 is on the line. 45 minutes to go. Go. I've got to have a look at this thing. You have got to be kidding me.
I can't believe you found that.
490 grams.
That's half a kilo truffle. What?
Very impressive.
I've got my massive truffle and I'm just sort of thinking, how can I make something really flash with a bunch of truffles? Mum used to make cabbage gratin, literally like cabbage baked with cheese and bechamel, and I'm thinking, well, that could be pretty bougie with truffles added to it. So I'm gonna make that. I'm gonna sear my cabbage a little bit and throw that into the oven so it bakes and goes nice and soft. And then I've got to get started on my
very luxe, spicy bechamel cheese sauce with truffles all through that. Okay. Hey.
Get it in there.
I can't even get it in my pocket, it's that big.
Oh my God, finding those truffles today was just one of the best experiences I've ever had. I had the best time. But yeah, I've sort of been thinking on the way back of what to make, and the dish is a truffle ice cream with a chocolate mousse and a chocolate crumb. So I don't just want to do any old sort of truffle ice cream dessert with a chocolate crumb. I want to make it more about what we did today and make it actually look like a truffle sitting on that dirt that we pulled it out of today. So the first thing I start on is this truffle ice cream. I don't want this truffle ice cream to be overly sweet. I think using creme fraiche will give it a little bit of acidity and hopefully carry the truffle flavour a little better. Coming back to this season of MasterChef, I didn't really think that savoury desserts would be my thing, but I've found myself cooking them quite often and really, really enjoying it. Unfortunately, they don't always hit the mark, but today I want to be presenting the judges a winning dish. I feel really happy today, so if I get immunity, I'll just be over the moon.
Happy with that. I've got my truffle celeriac puree done. I've got my juice bubbling away there. Tastes really good. It'll only get richer as it reduces, so I'm happy with that.
And so now I'm using truffle in the quail breast.
It'll be truffly. Every day I'm truffling.
So these quails are so tiny that I don't want to use the breast as a singular thing because it'll overcook. So I'm going to double the breast over and put truffle in between, wrap it up in the skin that's still attached to it, then put shaved truffle all over it and put guanciale, which is very thinly sliced pork fat, all the way around it, so the heat's not going to get in and ruin that truffle.
Julie, I'm smelling some really good smells here. What's the dish?
Truffled quail with truffled celeriac puree, some vino cotto glazed grapes and walnuts.
Beautiful. So talk me through your elements of truffle.
In the celeriac puree, I've put fresh truffle in at the end. And
Great.
it tastes great.
Beautiful.
And then inside the quail, so I've removed the double breast from the quail and wrapped it around.
Stuffed.
Some
Love it.
truffle, and then I'm putting it on the outside. I'm going to wrap it in some guanciale and pan fry that.
Yes. Because, you know, why not have some pork fat?
Exactly. I think if I pull off every element the way I see it in my head, I think I have a chance at this immunity.
The challenge today is truffles. I'm so nervous, but I'm just gonna trust my guts and grate some truffles in the cream corn so it just infuses the whole puree. I'm just hoping it works. And I taste a little bit. Yeah, they're delicious. It's like a match. Now that I know corn and truffle go so well together, I think my dish is gonna work. Then, can I borrow the truffle oil?
Yeah.
Normally, cachapa is served with cheese and pork, so I want to incorporate the pork flavor into the whole dish because I know the corn and pork go together. So I'm hoping the truffles and pork go together, so all of it is a match made in heaven, I guess.
So for potato aligot, once my potatoes are soft and, you know, really tender, they need to go through a drum sieve and they get mixed with a lot of cheese. It's like a serious workout.
Oh God, no, I'm sorry. I need your muscles, Dan.
I'm whisking this as hard as I can to make it creamy and just to really bring out the stringiness in that cheese.
Sarah?
Hey, Sarah.
Hi.
So, it's a dish all about potatoes?
Yes, it is. So, pommes aligot, the potato fondant, and then a light airy potato over the top.
So, potatoes on top of potatoes.
Yeah.
With some more potatoes.
Yeah, lots of potatoes.
Bit of cheese and the truffle.
Yeah, I want to know where's the truffle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I put a bit of truffle vinegar in here, and it's all about the fresh truffle over the top.
If there's one day to
Yeah.
go as hard as you possibly want with truffle,
Yeah.
it is today. And at the moment, there's like not even a waft. You plucked that thing out of the earth not long ago.
Yeah.
Like, use it.
We're not charging you for the truffles. It's all right. No, you're not
Sure.
getting an invoice.
Use it.
Yeah.
Get into them.
Yeah.
Come
Use
on.
it.
Okay.
I want the judges to be happy with the dish because ultimately I want to be safe today. I want this dish to win. And if they're not happy with my elements, you know, how am I going to be able to make this a winning dish?
Everybody's truffling. 30 minutes to go. Come on.
Come on.
Today I'm making a roasted cabbage with a truffle and Gruyere bechamel.
Bechamel's come together nicely. Nice and thick, nice and cheesy. Mustard works really well in there. So I'm really happy with that, to be honest. My cabbage is cooking really well. Oh, that's looking good.
This is one of those things that you will probably never get to do is go and pick a truffle and then cook a dish with it with a beautiful backdrop of, you know, Launceston.
Oh, look at that bloody truffle goodness.
I'll be writing that one down in the cool things I've done in Daniel's life. Like, if there's ever a day to go and burn a mountain load of money on truffle, today's the day. So I've taken my cabbage out of the oven and I'm opening up the leaves and I'm just sprinkling in truffle in between these leaves of cabbage. Like,
Don't be shy with the truffles. If it's going to be a day where you use truffle, then damn well use truffle.
there's so much truffle in this thing, eh?
This is going to be the most bougiest cabbage ever. This cabbage is like worth more than my damn mortgage. Having a win, Billy?
Huh?
Having a win?
Having a win?
Yeah.
Not losing just yet. Yeah, I'm feeling good about how everything's progressing. So I've got my truffle ice cream in the machine. I'm happy with that. And I need to finish off the chocolate mousse and the chocolate soil next.
Billy?
Hey, Billy.
Hi.
What's going on?
Talk to me about the dish.
The dish is a truffle ice cream with a chocolate mousse and a chocolate crumb. Want to make it look like a truffle sitting on dirt. Taking inspiration from where we were this morning, getting them straight out of the ground.
Yep.
It was probably one of the best things I've ever done in my life.
Nice.
Amazing. Are we truffle hunting in the bowl? Is that what's happening?
Yeah.
The dish sounds fantastic.
This could be killer. Like, this could be killer. If you balance like the sweetness with the savoury and then the truffle just powering through every layer, like this could be epic.
Jock and Andy seem pretty excited by my dish.
And you're the only dessert in the kitchen today as well, so you got a pretty good chance of standing out. All you got to do is nail it, right? Hey, the door's open.
Yes.
The door
just walk through it.
Fill it with truffle.
And that definitely gives me a boost of confidence. But to have the chance to win immunity, I just need to make sure if I get the balance of flavours 100% right on this dish.
15 minutes, gang. 15 to go.
Let's go.
Now that I'm starting to feel confident with truffles, I want to make sure that truffle flavor shines through the whole dish. So I'm gonna make a truffle-heavy sauce to tie the whole dish together.
I have my pork in the oven, I have my roasted corn, so I need to pull it all together. So today more than ever, immunity is really, really important. I'm cooking against the best of best in this kitchen. And then I have to bring my A game.
The judges are after a lot of truffles. So I think the key is to load it up.
I feel the judges really want me to bring home the truffles with this dish, and my intention was more to just load it on the top of that pillowy cream potato. So I think I need to reinforce that truffle flavour. But as soon as I start adding more truffles to my aligot, it seems to split.
Oh, God.
Oh, yikes. Something's reacting and it's just not got that beautiful stringiness that it had before.
Oh my God, what a mess. It was perfect, it was gonna be fine. But then it's gone a bit grainy when I added more truffle.
At this point in the competition, I can't afford any error in an element, but I don't have time to start again.
Yay.
5 cooks at the top of their game, not a bad dish amongst them. Dan, roast cabbage, truffle cheese sauce, yum. Sarah, truffled potatoes, delicious. Billy, dessert. Kama, you remember her cachapa? The corn pancake, modern interpretation of, very excited. And then last thing, Julie's doing what you would do, quail, stuffing the truffle in the quail. Beautiful jus. She is going hard out to win this thing. She really wants it, and I think she really could with a dish like that if she gets everything perfect.
I've got my little quail breasts stuffed and wrapped. So now it's time to start pan frying my quail. I need to cook them on a very quick heat because I want to get some colour on the outside without it cooking all the way through, and it's going to cook through pretty quickly. That's sort of my scariest thing, is getting the cook on those right. I want them to be medium rare. The biggest risk factor of all is overcooking it because it can overcook very, very easily. Let's face it, if the quail doesn't work out on this dish, I can kiss immunity goodbye.
So I've just made my truffle, which is like the truffle, but it's actually chocolate mousse. So that the coating on the outside has the truffle cocoa and some crystallized chocolate. So yeah, I was hoping it would turn really dark, and it has. So I'm really happy with that. I'm happy with the flavours so far in this dish. The ice cream is very strong with that truffle flavour. The chocolate mousse is just that beautiful, rich chocolate flavour. And knowing the judges were really happy with my idea for this dish, yeah, I feel like it puts me in a pretty good position to maybe get that immunity. I've just got to finish off this soiled and then I'm done.
We want to see 5 bougie dishes in 5 minutes. Come on.
Bring us bougie.
Yeah.
I'm frying off my quail breast. The biggest risk factor of all is overcooking it So I don't leave it any longer. I get it out, I get it off that hot pan and set it aside to rest.
Okay. Julie Goodwin.
Hello, Julie.
There's that little quail, guys.
Yeah, it's a double breast wrapped around some truffle and then wrapped in some guanciale.
Is immunity yours?
I hope so. I'm trying for it.
Back to back?
Yeah.
Could she go back to back?
I'd love to go back to back.
Come on, girl.
Thank you. This is the moment of truth. It's time for a little prayer. And oh my God, please don't be overcooked. Hallelujah. It's medium rare and it's got that beautiful line of pure truffle through the middle.
I'm really happy with this dish. The truffle has actually worked out much better than I thought it would, and the ice cream is nice and creamy, and it's all sitting on this sort of crunchy chocolate soil. It looks like the truffle that I pulled out of the dirt this morning, so I'm quite excited to show that to the judges.
My dish is ugly, I know that, but it's a really tasty piece of cabbage, and I think the truffles is what makes it better. So I think I've definitely hit the brief. I've elevated the dish with truffles. Seriously, if the judges say I haven't used enough truffle, man, that, like, they need to see the bill. There's a lot of truffle in that thing. Like, it's almost more truffle than it is cabbage at the moment.
Bougie cabbage.
30 seconds!
Come on, guys!
I'm plating with 30 seconds to go. I'm just adding some of the cream corn puree underneath, the cream medallions of pork loin, the grilled corn on the sides, and then truffle butter. It needs more truffles. It's a truffle challenge, isn't it? So I'm gonna chafe more truffles on top.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That's it! Well done, trufflers.
How'd you go, miss?
As good as I can be.
Good. Crazy. That was crazy.
Well, truffles was the order of the day, and we would like to see it writ large across your dishes. The prize for the best dish today, the first spot in our top 4. And the first dish we'd like to taste belongs to Kava.
If they wanted truffles, truffles there are.
Kama, what's the dish, please?
The dish is flavors of cachapa, which is a corn pancake.
We've seen cachapa before from you. This is a very different version of that.
Very different.
Are you happy with the dish?
I'm happy with the dish, and I think the flavor is there. It's just truffle forward, and I really like it. I hope you just like it as well.
Came out, I love the concept. You know, your little play on cachapas. Brilliant cook on the pork. Pork loin is such a hard one to get right, and I don't think you could have done that any better. And it helps that it was a really bloody good piece of pork loin as well. Thank you, Tassie. The simplicity of that charred corn was delicious.
I loved the pairing of truffle and corn. The pork is beautiful. The spice rub really complements the sweetness of the pork, and the charred corn as well gives it that really nice deep caramelisation that balances out the sweetness of the creamed corn.
Kma's like cachapas 2.0. I really enjoyed it. I think you did a great job of capturing the spirit of that flavour and feeling in the dish. I really, really enjoyed this. Great cooking on the pork, fantastic. Then here we are again, you've got another ingredient that you haven't used before, but because you're cooking it as a level now, where you're able to draw on your own gut feeling of what's right, Isn't that amazing that you can work with a product that you've never used before and still create magic on a plate? I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
Well done.
Thank you.
Next up, with a big truffle from a big man, it's Daniel.
What an epic call-up, that, wasn't it?
I would love to win immunity. I want them to be like, okay, damn, this is a pretty nice piece of cabbage. Tastes like truffles. But we'll just have to wait and see.
Could you be Australia's next MasterChef?
Now's your time to find out.
Applications for next season are now open. Go on, get on it!
Daniel, what'd you cook?
I made a roasted cabbage with a truffle and Gruyere bechamel.
Daniel, good news. Delicious, mate. The flavour you got into that bechamel is, like, top-notch. You know, it's rich, it's deep, it's salty. The funk that the truffle brings is definitely there. So you massively hit the brief with that element alone. I really enjoyed the little pieces of the crispy speck on top. That with the purple sauerkraut and the bechamel, that's when it really lit up.
Yeah.
The only problem I've got is just the seasoning on the cabbage. You could have done with a heap more salt. You think that you're seasoning it like aggressively, but like you gotta think the cabbage is like, it's like that thick. So you really got to make an effort of driving the seasoning in somehow.
Yeah.
We'll see if the seasoning on the cabbage lets you down or if it gets you home. You never know.
Oh, thanks, Andy. Cheers.
That was a really delicious bite of food, Daniel.
Cool.
And I'm really glad that the way that Jock sort of cut it up, we got to have a little bit of everything from the core all the way through to the leaves, because the gradation of flavours from sweet all the way through to caramelised is really what we love about a roasted cabbage. It has just a real contrast of degrees of flavour, which is really, really nice. You've put a lot of truffles through it. Like there's a lot of truffle going on. There's a lot of fragrance and flavour. It's exactly what you needed to do today. It's not a perfect dish, but it's definitely vying for immunity.
Thanks, guys. Cheers.
Well done.
It's good enough. I think I'm on the right track. That's
good. Yeah.
Next up, it's Sarah.
I'm really happy with the flavours of my dish, and I love the different plays on potato and truffle that I've got throughout the dish. I'm really concerned about the aligot. The flavour is there, but the texture's just not how I wanted it to be.
Sarah, what's the dish, please?
I have made truffle potatoes.
Sarah, I've got no issue with the flavours, but the texture, it just wasn't as good as it could have been.
Sound idea, really sound idea, and ambitious. So that's a really good thing that you should hold on to. Unfortunately, the execution wasn't, commensurate with what you needed to be able to achieve. If you'd nailed the texture of the aligot, it would have been absolutely vying for immunity.
Yeah.
Sarah, we want you to succeed. That's the biggest thing here.
Yes, thank you, Sarah.
Next up, Billy.
I want the judges to get that really rich truffle flavour from the ice cream, and then the chocolate and the hazelnut flavours I want just to sort of complement that main event, which is the truffle ice cream. It has to be really truffle flavoured. Otherwise, it would just be a plain vanilla ice cream with a chocolate mousse.
Billy, what's the dish?
It's truffle ice cream with a chocolate truffle.
Can I just say that looks really, really good?
Thanks. Thank you.
You were thinking about this while you were truffle hunting?
Yeah, well, it was such a cool experience to do that and get your hands in the dirt and actually do it. I loved it.
Let's try it.
It was a genius dessert because as you're crunching through that crumb, I can imagine walking down the gravel, poplar-lined driveway of your truffle farm. I could see it.
Yeah.
Your mousse texture's fantastic. The flavour is brilliant. Billy, creme fraiche ice cream, it's got acidity. The texture was beautiful, it was fantastic. And then your, you know, your chocolate sort of soil guy down the bottom. Genius dessert, looked fantastic. All the elements were perfect. But the truffle.
Bugger.
You can taste it in the ice cream, but as soon as you have any of the chocolate components, it very quickly disappears.
Big damn.
Billy! Damn!
Oh.
Thank you, Billy.
Thank you, Billy.
Damn it!
The next truffle dish we'd like to taste belongs to Julie Goodwin. Sauce her up, Jules.
I want the judges to experience a fine dining dish that smells of truffle, that tastes of truffle. I'm hoping with everything I have that my dish is going to get me across the line and keep me safe from this next elimination.
Jules, what have you made?
It's quail with celeriac and truffles.
Yum. This is quite sort of, dare I say, fine dining for you? Is it?
It is a little bit, but I think of truffle as kind of a fine dining ingredient.
Yeah,
you know?
right.
We're not shaving it over our spaghetti bolognese at home.
You aren't?
When I grow them myself, I may do that. It just feels like a luxury item, and I felt like I wanted to make a kind of a luxury dish to go with that.
Let's taste it, guys. Julie, I really enjoyed that. The quail, brilliant job. It was beautifully cooked. It reeked to truffle. Amazing. Your sauce work is fantastic. Like, that's proper good.
Thank you.
Your celeriac purees let you down a little bit. What you needed just to set that quail off and make it sing with that beautiful sauce is for the puree to be like creamy and silky.
I love the attention to detail with the quail. Perfectly cooked, beautifully tender, but just those few slivers of truffles through, wrapped the guanciale that not only protected the quail, but also imbued it with moisture and smoky richness. It was just a really smart move on your behalf today. And then the puree, I thought celeriac and truffle, both deeply earthy in their perfume. Best made. So the concept was really sound. Okay, so the way that you achieved that today wasn't as perfect as it could have been, but as it stands, it was a really refined, truffly plate of food, and I think you did really well.
Thanks, Mel. Thank you.
The sauce is like unbelievable. Sweet, sticky, salty, like it is so on point, it's not funny. And the cook on the quail was unbelievable. Really well done.
Thank you.
Thanks, Julie.
Cheers. What a ride.
Yeah.
Great one.
May I just say, how good is Tasmania? Hunting for fresh truffles and then cooking with them right here in the heart of Launceston. That's the kind of experience you cannot get anywhere else, and one that will stay with you for a very long time. We wanted you to use those truffles to elevate your dish, win immunity, and secure your place in the top 4. And this was a tough decision for us.
Sarah, Billy, Daniel, sorry, you won't be winning immunity today.
Kmart, Julie, we really enjoyed both your dishes. And both of them used truffle in an elevated way. Kmart, your pork was perfectly cooked. Julie, your quail was too. Kmart, your corn was fantastic. Julie, your sauce was excellent. It was neck and neck. But in the end, Kmart, you won immunity. Welcome to the top 4.
Top 4 now. I can't believe it. That just only means that the way I'm cooking at the moment is above my expectations and what I thought I would just achieve in this competition so far. So I'm so proud of myself.
Well done, Kmart. That means that you get to relax tomorrow, put your feet up, and revel in immunity. But you will need to cheer these guys on, Billy, Julie, Daniel, and Sarah. Tomorrow may be our last day in Tasmania, but it will also be the last day for one of you in this competition. So go home, have a good sleep, and come back focused and determined to secure the spot that you deserve in the top 4. Good night, guys.
Nice one, Kmart.
Well done, Kmart.
Thank you. Thanks.
Tomorrow night on MasterChef Australia, we say farewell to one of our finest.
If I'm the person who's eliminated today, obviously I will be shattered. But at the same time, I'm very proud of what I've done.
But I've got everything on the go at the moment. Oh no, that's hot oil. Oh no, that could be it for me.
When Tasmania serves up a nail-biting elimination.
I think we're going to be judging on the smallest of flaws today. That's definitely a flaw.